I'm gonna show you how I treat poor Cleo. Yes, and it's not our favorite thing. It's not our favorite thing. Does that make you happy? Does that make you happy? Does that make you happy? That make you happy? Yes, Cleo is still in the house with me. It's February 22nd. It was about the first week of January when Cleo moved into the house to become a house chicken, basically. And it took some time to figure out, but I'm pretty sure that she fractured her back, and so she wasn't able to walk. And so being in the house and in a bin, it was allowing her to heal. So that's all great. But now I'm dealing with sour crop. There's many different ways that your chicken could get sour crop. In particular with Cleo, because she was very sedentary and not moving around, the food was staying in her crop for long periods of time, and that is where it developed the yeast. And now for most of you that just have those small backyard flocks, sour crop does happen, but most of the time, because your chickens are active and if they're foraging and they're getting in, the grit that they need, to help break down the food, for the most part, they're fine. But it's usually some other underlying condition has happened, and then the sour crop comes, and that's what we have. Now, I wasn't quite paying attention to that she had sour crop, and so then it moved into what is called doughy crop, which is the same thing, but just a lot harder to battle. So with your chicken, when you're feeling their crop, especially in the morning, it should feel empty. There should be nothing there. What I was discovering was when I would pick her up in the morning and feel her crop, there would be quite a mass, and if I squeezed it around, it squeezed just like, kind of Play-Doh, and that's where it was like, absolutely, this chicken has doughy crop. And so now to battle that. The first thing I did is I did go and get yeast cream, but I didn't buy the proper kind. And you definitely want to have one that's like this, that has meconazole, nitrate, and it has to be the 2%. Whatever I was using with her for about a week, it might have been 1%, or maybe it didn't even have that in there, but that is a must, because now that I started using this one, I am seeing the decrease in this doughy crop quite exponentially, which is great. As I was doing my research about what to do for doughy crop and sour crop, this is a chemical compound, but I also wanted to be doing things naturally. With the doughy crop, another really good thing is to use a lemon juice mixture. It's the lemon juice with 1/16 of ginger and cinnamon and cayenne pepper. And I have my own homemade cayenne pepper, mixing it all together. Another site that I researched, they made a fennel tea, and I did add that in. So with this mixture that I've made her today, I still add in probably about a tablespoon worth of the fennel tea as well. And then just the last couple of days, I started adding in a little bit of pumpkin seed oil, because of course pumpkin seeds are very good for your chickens. And so what I am actually seeing over the last couple of days, especially adding in the pumpkin seed oil, number one, it was a little bit more palatable for her. She really doesn't like it. She really doesn't like the fennel tea. You don't like it, do you? No. What I'm seeing now is that her stool is much more formed. So something is definitely working well in her digestive system. But as of today, there's very little bit of the doughy crop in there. This morning I woke up and it was maybe a little nugget. If they do have doughy crop, it'll start, about the size of a cob, marble, and then it'll grow up from there. This is something that can take your chicken out because the food is struggling passing through. So, all that being said, I'm going to show you how I treat poor Cleo. Yes, and it's not our favorite thing. It's not our favorite thing. And you can see all my dishes there. Yeah, it's not our favorite thing. So I already filled up my little syringe. This is about a 1.5 mil syringe. And so then I butt it up against the tube, and then I squeeze it in through. Yeah, I know you don't like it. Now, you can do the chicken burrito method to kind of keep them more stable and secure, wrapping your chicken in a towel. But we've been doing this so long that we freehand it. So normally with my chickens, I'm able to just gently pull down their wattle, get the syringe in, and finish it. But Cleo knows what's going on, and so she's anticipating. You don't like this, I know. Oh yeah, so you just go to sleep. I'll go to sleep. With this is a cream, so their chances of her aspirating are limited, but what I do is I gently just grab her neck, open up her beak, put the syringe in, and then give her the room to feel more in control again, because they hate not feeling like they're in control. So it is something that's pretty fast. So she was fighting too much, so then I just let her go. Nope. And there we go, and then I let her stand, and then she feels like she's in control of us. And you are. With the cream, I do some massaging, but it's like, because I'm not feeling the doughiness as much, it's like we're back to where I can actually, oh yeah, there is a little bit there. And so then I just kind of give it some massage. Now this, she really doesn't like. Putting in the pumpkin oil, as I said, it is been a little bit nicer for her. And this morning I actually got her to drink it, which is like, that's so much less stress for both of us. Again, I use the same sort of syringe. I do struggle with my cayenne because it's not super fine. So sometimes the cayenne gets stuck in there. And that's a cool thing with the cayenne. Chickens don't have the receptors to feel hot spice. Get this over and done with. We just do this thing. Oh. Okay, I know you hate this. I know. So I'm just, kind of cradling her in my arm to keep the wings down. And the same sort of thing is that it's kind of like try to do it all at once. Nope. Yeah, this is slippery. Usually I have you on a towel. This is much slipperier, isn't it, my apron? Okay. We want to do it as a one motion thing. Put it in, and I am tipping the syringe down because again, if I could aspirate her, and we let it get in there, give her a few moments, gain her composure. I do ask her every time, would you just drink it? Because you would feel so much more in control if you just drank it. And we have to get down all of the liquid. The other thing that I have been doing after the first week with the wrong kind of yeast cream, I've been kind of breaking it up. I usually don't just give her the yeast cream and then move right into this. But for the sake of the video, I'm just doing them all at the same time. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, Cleo. Little distraction. I know. There we go. And then let her have her control again. Once you get a couple of syringes in, you want to just really gently massage it because what happens is that they start creating a little bit of gas, and so you're basically burping it. So I just kind of roll my fingers going up like this to bring up those little burps, and sometimes you can hear it. Oh, is that tasty? Not tasty. Yes, so it's starting to, there's a burp. And usually if a burp comes up, then she, yeah. We're almost done all of this. You're almost better. What I found was because of the doughy crop, she wasn't eating as much. And so then she just continued to kind of lose weight. When we go outside, she will eat the grass and she loves eating worms. So again, that's something that she knows that she can get in really well and to give her that nutrition. But on a rainy day like today, I'm not taking her out. Yeah. Okay. Another one. I know. You're okay. I know I should have had the towel for you to stand on because that's what I usually do. She does this where she pulls herself right up to me. It's like, no, I don't want it. Yeah, I know. So we just kind of have everything ready and do it as a quick whoop, and then give her control back. There we go. Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop, pop. Give her a few more minutes to let her get a bit more comfortable. I know you don't like it. I know. This is not tasty. It is not tasty. But it's helping you, and that's what's most important. Let me just fix that wing there. Okay. Okay. Done. Then I let her stand. Oh, yes. Not my favorite. Yeah, you're doing so well, Cleo. Yes. Doing so well. Yeah. And we won't have to do this anymore, and then you can just put some weight on. One fell swoop. I know. There we go. Oh, yeah. The other thing, I am still giving her, not every day, but I am giving her some Nutri-Drench, just so that it gives her some extra vitamins into her system if she's not eating. Oh yeah, there was a little burp. I don't know if you'll get to hear it. You maybe did that your burp yourself. Yeah. Boop boop. Boop boop. They're just little burps. This little concoction along with the yeast cream has really made a difference. I think my vet said that, it's like if I wasn't able to deal with it, it was like game over for her, because it just will take over the body and not let nutrients get into her. Which again, I think maybe that's why she likes the grass and the worms outside. And she, comes in with a pretty full crop of worms. Okay, here we go. Almost done. There we go. I'll see if I can get her we can get you to hear the burp. Yes, it's so good. Do you want to try drinking it yourself? So when I do this, I just kind of gently put her head into the liquid, and kind of tap her a bit. It's like, hey, why don't you drink it? Oh, good. See, that is so much better. Yes. Try it a little bit more. Yep. You didn't drink. That was fake. There we go. Good girl. Late at night, I can usually get her to drink it just because she's so tired. This has to be done 3 times a day, and with no breaks. Good girl. The interesting thing about chickens and their crop is they're wild animals living in, forests and things like that. And basically the crop is just a storage space. So they come out and they fill it up, eat as much as they can, and then they go into hiding, protect themselves, and digest it. And that's where it, goes through the gizzard, and the little bits of rock that they ate help to grind up the food. Oh, there's a big burp. Okay. Let's get that big burp out. You are doing so good, Cleo. Making both our lives so much better, hey? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now it just came out as air. Okay. We're so close to being done. I'm pretty sure that the pumpkin oil is what makes it taste not so bad, mixing with the lemon juice. There we go. Good girl. We're going to drink some more. Drink a little bit more. Good girl. Oh, good girl. It's finished. finish it up. Let's get those burps out. Let's get those burps out. There we go. There we go. Doing so good, Cleo. You're doing so good. Can we finish it up? Can I get you to finish it? Can you finish it up? There we go. Good girl. I love watching their little tongues. They basically, the bottom part of their beak is kind of a little cup, and they lap it up and fill up the. This is the last of it. Good girl. I don't know if that was your tummy or my tummy. Good girl, Cleo. Doing so good. All right, shall we burp you? Oh. Yes, we're all done. We're all done. You see how she just presses herself into me? It's like, no, don't make me take anymore. You did so good. That was our best one ever. You did so good. Yes, you did. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you're okay. Again, doing what she can to get away from me. Okay. Yeah, and I'm actually starting to feel that she's putting on some weight too. Okay. And this is the other thing she likes to do is she'll come under my chin. And we'll sit like this, and it's like, yeah, it's over. It's over. Good girl, Cleo. You know, she's been a tough little chicken, going through all that she's gone through, and the fact that she is walking, which is awesome, and foraging. And a couple of days ago, she actually walked up the stairs to the studio and got herself back down. So that was another good thing to see. One interesting thing, though, is when she's out with all her sisters and I call them all in with their treats, she just looks at them and says, bye-bye, bye-bye. And she's not interested in going in there. I think because she knows that she won't be safe. And so she's happy to come into the big house and sleep here. Yeah, you did so good, Cleo. Anyway, I'm suspecting that we're gonna have this sour crop all dealt with and, you know, get some weight put on her so that she can protect herself when I go to incorporate her back into the flock. I just need her to be stronger and be able to hold her own when she gets out there. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. And Cleo and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care. God bless. Boop, boop, boop. Hello. Hello, Cleo. Hello, the sweet chicken. Hello, the sweet chicken. Hello. Well, hello, sweet chicken. Hello. Hello there. Hello. You did so good. You took all your medicine. So good. Yes, you did. Yes. Bop, bop, bop. Okay. Shall we get some meat? Shall we go get some meat? You love the meat. Yes, you do. It's so tasty. Let's get you some meat. Okay. There's a little treat. Yes, a little treat. Oh, is that good? Is that good? Oh, is that good? Oh, itch. Good girl. You did so good. Yep, then go ahead. Gotta wipe your face off. Good girl, Cleo.